Did you know that some of the nuts sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now could be secretly harming your health? It's true. Shocking new research reveals that regularly eating the wrong kinds of nuts can increase your risk of heart disease by up to 48%, especially for older adults. This isn't just a random number. It comes from long-term studies published in the prestigious Journal of the American College of Cardiology. And the scary part is, some of the most common nuts are linked to raising blood pressure, causing inflammation, and even accelerating the aging process. One popular nut, often recommended for low-carb diets, has been linked to a toxic substance that can damage your brain, kidneys, and liver over time. And chances are it's in your snack jar right now. But don't worry, because this video is your ultimate guide to nuts. We're going to reveal the 4 safest, healthiest, and most delicious nuts for seniors, plus the ones you should absolutely avoid. Make sure you watch until the end, because we'll expose a frightening truth about the single most dangerous nut that could be sabotaging your health without you even realizing it. First, if you're finding this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more essential health tips. Now, let's get into the 4 best nuts older adults should be eating every day. Coming in at number 4 are almonds, the bone-building powerhouses. What makes almonds so fantastic for aging bodies is their high content of calcium and vitamin E. As we get older, our bones naturally become more brittle, making fractures a serious concern. Bone loss accelerates after age 65, but just a quarter cup of almonds provides about 97 milligrams of calcium, helping to slow this process down. What's really special about almonds is their combination of calcium and magnesium. Magnesium acts like a traffic cop, directing calcium to your bones where it's needed and keeping it from building up in your arteries. Plus, the healthy monounsaturated fats in almonds help lower bad LDL cholesterol, which is crucial as heart disease risk increases with age. I recommend about 15 to 20 raw or dry roasted unsalted almonds daily. They're also a great source of fiber, with about 3.5 grams per serving, which can help with constipation, an issue affecting nearly 40% of older adults. And studies from Tufts University show that almonds can help protect the brain from the oxidative damage that comes with aging. A quick tip: buy almonds with the skin on. The skin contains flavonoids that double the antioxidant power when combined with the nut's vitamin E. Just remember to chew them well, as they can be a choking hazard for those with swallowing difficulties. Next up, at number 3, we have walnuts, the brain-boosting nut. It's no coincidence that walnuts look like a tiny brain. They are one of the best foods for cognitive health in seniors. Walnuts contain more alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, than any other common nut. Omega-3 South are vital for older adults because they help maintain the integrity of nerve cells. One study found that seniors who ate just 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks saw significant improvements in cognitive flexibility and processing speed. New research also suggests that compounds in walnuts may help prevent neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's by directly fighting inflammation in the brain. Here's a little-known fact. Walnuts are a natural source of melatonin, a hormone that often declines with age, leading to sleep problems. A handful before bed might just help you get a better night's rest. To get the most benefit, store your walnuts in the refrigerator to protect their delicate oils. Aim for about 7 to 9 walnut halves a day. And don't be put off by their slightly bitter taste. That's actually a sign of their potent nutrients at work. Our number 2 pick is pistachios, the blood pressure regulators. Pistachios might be the most underrated nut for senior health, especially for managing blood pressure. They have a fantastic mineral balance, very low in sodium and incredibly high in potassium, with about 285 milligrams per serving. This is critical for older adults because it helps counteract the kidney's tendency to retain sodium as we age. This effect can lower blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, similar to some medications, but without the side effects. Pistachios are also packed with lutein and zeaxanthin carotenoids that protect against age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. Their satisfying crunch is gentle on older teeth and gums, and their vibrant green and purple colors come from antioxidants that fight aging throughout the body. The act of shelling pistachios naturally slows down your eating, promoting mindful snacking and portion control. Seeing the empty shells is a visual cue that helps prevent overeating. For those with arthritis, pre-shelled pistachios are still a great option. Aim for about 1 ounce or 49 pistachios daily, with 3 grams of fiber per ounce. They can also help manage blood sugar, a major benefit for the 25% of Americans over 65 at risk for diabetes. And now, taking the top spot at number 1 are Brazil nuts, the thyroid guardians. We've placed Brazil nuts at the top because they support thyroid function, a crucial but often overlooked aspect of healthy aging. Up to 20% of people over 65 have an underactive thyroid, and the symptoms are often mistaken for normal signs of aging. Brazil nuts are the single richest known food source of selenium. Just one nut contains about 96 micrograms, which is 137% of your daily requirement. Selenium is essential for activating thyroid hormone, which governs your energy production, metabolism, and mood. The fatty acids in Brazil nuts also help maintain myelin, the protective sheath around nerve cells that often deteriorates with age. This helps seniors maintain quick reflexes and processing speeds. The selenium in Brazil nuts is organically bound, making it much more bioavailable than synthetic supplements. But because they are so potent, you only need a tiny amount. I strongly recommend that seniors limit their intake to just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day to avoid the potential negative effects of too much selenium. To keep them fresh, buy them in their shells and store them in the fridge. Their naturally sweet, buttery flavor makes them a satisfying and healthy treat. Now, for the part you've been waiting for, let's talk about the nuts that seniors should avoid or consume with extreme caution. Coming in as a top concern are peanuts. Here's the thing. Peanuts aren't technically nuts. They're legumes grown underground. This makes them susceptible to molds that can produce aflatoxins, a microtoxin that can harm the liver and increase cancer risk with chronic exposure. As our body's detoxification systems weaken with age, this risk becomes more significant. Even more concerning is that peanuts contain proteins that can trigger inflammatory responses in some individuals, even without a true allergy. For aging bodies already prone to joint pain and heart issues, this low-grade inflammation can make things much worse. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can throw off your body's crucial omega-3 to omega-6 balance, further promoting inflammation. For anyone on blood thinners, peanuts can be a hidden danger. They contain vitamin K, which can interfere with medications like warfarin, and most commercial peanut butters are loaded with added sugars, salt, and modified oils, putting extra strain on an aging cardiovascular system. Given that over 63% of older American adults have high blood pressure, the extra salt is a serious concern. So, what's the single most dangerous nut we hinted at earlier? It's the bitter almond. Unlike the sweet almonds we eat, bitter almonds contain a compound that breaks down into cyanide when ingested. Eating even a small number of raw bitter almonds can be incredibly toxic. While they are processed to remove this toxin before being used in extracts, it's critical to never eat them raw. Always stick to the sweet almonds you find in grocery stores. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this guide helps you make healthier choices for a vibrant and long life. Which of these nuts is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Stay healthy and see you soon.